Hey guys, welcome to IBU Sports. I'm Blake Atwa.
I'm TD.
And I'm Trey Shares.
And this
is IBU Sports.
Our topic for today, TD picks his top 5 AllStar starters from each conference and we debate. TD, who are your top 5 in the East?
All right. Top 5 in the East. Let's start with the guards. For me, I have Kyrie Irving and DeMar DeRozan. The reason I have those two guards, Kyrie, best player in the Celtics right now, who are top in the East. I think he's really taking the role of the star player on that team. Taking the role as the star player of all these young players, Jason Tatum, who's playing phenomenally, and I think he's 6th in the front court for the East. That's ridiculous as a rookie, and he's really developing into that superstar player that can lead a team, possibly all the way. I have DeRozan at the second guard for the Raptors right now. They're second in the East behind the Celtics, and he's playing phenomenally. He's been the leader of that team for who knows how long, and he's just playing phenomenal. And for my 3 front court players, obviously number 1 is LeBron James, who is leading the way in AllStar voting. Number 2, Giannis Antetokounmpo, who is right behind him in AllStar voting. And then number 3 is kind of a loose topic, but a player who could possibly get in there because he's very popular right now. Joel Embiid as my 3rd front court player. And LeBron, I don't have to explain why he's in there. Greatest player on the planet. Giannis, arguably playing the best right now. Best stats I've seen in a long time, 28 and 10, that's crazy. And he's just, Buck's kind of struggling, but he's still putting up crazy numbers and proving that he's top 5 in this league, arguably. And Joel Embiid, I have him in here. 76ers, a young squad, and they have much to prove, but Joel Embiid, coming off his 2nd season, only playing 40 games last year, and he's putting up numbers that are crazy for a guy that hasn't played this much, and that's why I have those 3 guys in there.
Yeah, I would agree with just starting in the backcourt with the guards. Kyrie Irving, demands a trade out of Cleveland because he wants to be the man. He's the man in Boston. He's living up to it so far. He's had some moves and some highlights this year that have been unbelievable.
Okay, so see, with the backcourt, I'm going to agree with Kyrie Irving. He's the best player on the best team in the East. There's no doubting that. And see, with DeRozan, I like him at the number 2. And with him exceeding in his role this year, he's developed his game a little bit more. He's shooting 3s. He's averaging 5 threes a game, which no one would have ever thought that he would be doing. And he's connecting on them. He's shooting about 40%, and it's really evolving their offense as a team and helping all the young guys out because then it spreads them out.
Yeah, so with the front court, I think that Joel Embiid is really interesting because he's this guy that's been hurt a lot, but when he's on the court, people are like, wow, he's a combination of Shaq and Dirk Nowitzki
and Hakeem
and anybody else you want to think of. He can do absolutely everything on the court. Plus, he is the best Twitter troll in the history
of the NBA.
Exactly. He is already. You guys realize, 8 to 10 years from now, imagine the vault of Joel Embiid tweets that we will have, and imagine when that guy gets to free agency. The kind of trolling he's going to do. If he stays in Philly or he goes somewhere else.
It's going to be worse than DeAndre Jordan.
In Dallas, Mark Cuban locked in the house. Blake Griffin coming and trying. That didn't work out for the Dallas Mavericks. But getting back to the East front court guys, in all seriousness, when he's played and he's been healthy for the majority of this year, he is one of the best 5 players in the East. Giannis Antetokounmpo is, in my mind, one of the leading candidates for MVP. The MVP race, I think right now is still being led by LeBron James because he's doing absolutely everything. And that obviously brings us to our next guy. LeBron, not a surprise. Every year he's playing in the league until he gets hurt or something drastic
Until
happens.
he's 45.
Yeah, until he's 45 and his kids don't want him to play anymore and he retires or whatever happens.
Recent news coming that it's based on his decision of his kids.
But
which is fair.
yeah, but I mean your top 5 lines up right with how the voting's going,
Mm-hmm.
and I think in the East, as far as the starters go, that would be that would be ideal. All right, guys. Well, that's it for us. Thanks for watching IBU Sports.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Keep it classy, guys.